Good morning, and welcome to today's market update. I'm Maya Keynes, joined by financial analyst Eli Sterling. We've got a packed session ahead, from geopolitical developments to major tech earnings and deep dives into crypto technicals. Let's start with the headlines shaping global markets.
Thanks, Maya. Three big stories catching my eye. First, Australia is moving to ban teens under 16 from social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram, with penalties up to $33 million for non-compliance. Second, Europe is nearing a deal to unlock 90 billion euros in frozen Russian assets to fund Ukraine, covering nearly two-thirds of their military and government needs. And third, Nvidia has received U.S. approval to sell some AI chips to China, potentially regaining billions in lost revenue.
That last one could be huge for Nvidia investors. Let's look at how these moves are impacting markets right now. Eli, let's dive into our first technical analysis. Bitcoin on the daily chart using the Stochastic Relative Strength Index strategy. What's the read?
Bitcoin is currently sitting below $90,000, and our indicators paint a mixed picture. The StochRSI is in overbought territory at 85.44, suggesting potential short-term pullback. But the moving average convergence divergence histogram is expanding positively, showing underlying bullish momentum. Combine that with a declining average directional index, which means the downtrend is weakening, and we might be seeing a shift soon.
Interesting. So despite the bearish appearance, there's hidden strength. Let's pivot to stocks for a moment, specifically Nvidia. How is the chipmaker performing post-approval?
Absolutely. The stock surged after President Trump approved sales of H200 AI chips to China, a move that could inject fresh capital into the business. Asia-Pacific equities dipped due to Fed rate cut uncertainty, but Nvidia's win offsets regional jitters. Traders are watching closely for follow-through demand from Chinese tech firms.
Now turning back to crypto, let's zoom in on Avalanche Tether using the Fibonacci retracement strategy. Where does it stand technically?
Avalanche is displaying strength. It's trading above the 23.6% Fibonacci level and approaching the 0% high, signaling a possible continuation of its uptrend. The Relative Strength Index is rising toward the 50 center line, and volume via the Money Flow Index shows consistent buying pressure. However, the BHS indicator still shows a bearish trend, so we're not fully out of the woods yet.
Let's wrap up with a quick look at Ethereum. Using the buy, hold, sell strategy, what's the verdict?
Ethereum remains in a clear downtrend, according to the BHS indicator, with V1 consistently below V2. No reversal signals yet, even though the moving average convergence divergence shows growing bullish momentum. Patience will be key here. Any breakout above the 50-day simple moving average would flip this narrative quickly.
Great insights, Eli. To summarize, Nvidia gains traction with China approvals. Bitcoin shows technical resilience beneath 90K, and Avalanche is testing upside targets. Keep an eye on macro developments from the Fed and European political fronts. Thanks for joining us today.